Welcome back to another seizure-inducing episode of Controller Punch.
That's probably the best way to describe it.
Yep, definitely. I'm Andy, and again I'm here with Raki.
Yo yo.
And today we're looking at Tatsunoko versus Capcom Cross-Generation Heroes or something?
Ultimate All-Stars Battle?
Oh, okay.
I think.
Yeah, Ultimate All-Stars, alright.
It is epic.
It's, yeah, it's, the classic versus series that, Capcom's been involved with for, what?
Since the 90s. I mean, Street Fighter, Marvel, probably the biggest problem with this game is that most people over here don't know any of the anime characters.
Yeah, no, I don't know any of them at all.
I know a few of them from random Saturn video games.
Okay.
But, yeah, they're all classic. They've been around since 1969. And, hands down, probably the best fighter on the Wii right now.
Yeah, no, I had a lot of fun with it, and I don't really recall playing a lot of other different fighters on the Wii.
No, it's really an open market, so it's gorgeous. It's simplified.
It looks great. No, it looks great, like for a Wii game.
Yeah, the cell shaded. It's 2.5D. I actually prefer this art style to Street Fighter 4.
Oh, like with a full 3D,
yeah,
like a 2D kind of platform.
Well, it's because like mainstay characters like Ryu still looks very much like
Ryu from
Alex, like he's a dead ringer for his Street Fighter
Alpha
3
or 3, yeah, okay,
counterpart. So, I hope this is a direction that Capcom takes in the future. But this game's chock full of goodness, like world cancels.
Yep, and I don't know, it's like crazy
multicolored special moves.
Yeah, it's I don't know, when I first played it was a little distracting, just like how the
800 million billion pieces of damage.
Yeah, like what was with that? Like
it's epic. It's just, I don't know, it doesn't take itself seriously, and nor
it pretty much embellishes itself all over the place.
But yeah, you know what? You can still pull off wicked combos.
Yeah,
it's still technical in that way.
Yeah, you can do your air combos, which I enjoyed doing. And like what was it, Capcom versus Marvel 2, and which I thought was like one of the greatest games ever made.
It still is, yeah, it still is.
Yeah,
it holds that title still. 5 different control options here. Now,
which I don't know, like I just played it on whatever it was you handed it me. Like I didn't choose my control options on this at all. I found the controls to be a little, I don't know, they were kind of weird to get used to. Eventually I got the hang of it, but like one button. Fireball forward, do a fireball. Same button, fireball backward, you're doing like the helicopter kick, right? Like,
yeah, well, basically to use the classic controller, they dialed it down to 3 main buttons, so you have a weak, medium, hard.
Mm-hmm.
With the sort of other options, you can dash, and then the B button is to call your partner in, or call your partner in to jump in and do an attack. So for the Wii controller, it works perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of streamlines even Marvel vs. Capcom 2, which also used only 4 buttons.
Yeah.
But you can also use the GameCube controller. I've tried it. I tried it in store with a bunch of other people. So a bunch of other people who hadn't tried this game, I demoed this.
Nice.
And when they tried it, they actually, I actually hated the GameCube controller. I thought it didn't feel right. The D-pad on that thing is garbage.
Mm.
So the classic controller is pretty much the only way to go. If you do sort of the nunchuck and the controller, you're actually not controlling the game. You're essentially kind of playing, and madness occurs on screens, which is actually funny because we had a lot of little kids and stuff try it at the demo,
okay,
and they totally loved it because they were.
Oh, look what I did! And flailing around. Fireball, motherfucker!
Yeah, pretty much. And so it's very accessible to all kinds of people. Funniest thing is the crowd that this drew. So I got little kids,
okay, and
then I got guys in their 30s, and we had we threw down a tournament. And it's very quick and easy to pick up, and it's.
Oh yeah, like I dived right in, and it was like after the initial kind of shock, where it's like, hey, wait a second, this one button's doing all these different moves. Yeah, it was like there's not really a high learning curve for this.
Also, there's lots of secrets in this. There's a bunch of unlockable characters, including Frank.
Which was, yeah, honestly, I heard about him being in this game like a while ago, and. Fuck, I was like, what? Dead Rising's a fucking classic game.
Yeah.
Like, one of the most, like, fucking influential games fucking to come out.
Well, it nails it in that regard. I really wish they had put Phoenix Wright in. I would have loved him to to be in this game. Even
Yeah,
though
that
it doesn't
would've-
make sense, but
It's neither does the
objection.
game. Yeah, objection.
So as you play through the games, if you beat it with 3 Capcom characters, you unlock an extra character. If you beat it with 6, you unlock more.
Okay.
Same goes with the Tatsunoko cast. However, the coolest thing is that in the end credits, if you collect "Thank you for playing," you unlock a mini game shooter, like a vert-scrolling mini game shooter.
Nice.
Took me a couple of tries, but I actually did it. Actually pulled it off. And
Hell, even collecting like that thing was a mini game in itself.
oh yeah, it's just crazy. This last boss though, actually let's talk about the characters here. It's a
Okay.
great mix.
Yeah, they got like your staple Capcom, right? You
You
got,
got
like,
Ryu, Chun-Li, no
Mor-
Ken, which people missed.
yep,
But I mean-
Morrigan was in it.
Morrigan was in it from Darkstalkers. You
Mega
also have
Man.
Oni Mishima, Mega Man. And then, of course, the Tatsunoko characters. Obviously, we can't talk a lot about them because we
Never
barely-
seen them. I've never seen any of them. But I mean, like some of the studios that they came from, they did like Samurai Pizza Cats,
Yeah.
and which I remember watching as a kid on like TV.
Well, you know, here's the thing that this game made me want to go check them out. So now I've seen the anime around in stores and stuff, and I think I'm actually gonna pick it up.
Oh, you know what?
What?
Maybe this is the foot in the door for like the old animation studios in Japan to start re-releasing shit in the States.
That would be epic. But you know
And-
what?
Cause I mean, like, look,
when
look.
when
What,
are they gonna do Capcom versus DC?
I don't know. You know what? Fucking, they should have done it a long time ago.
This game's great.
It
If
is.
you have a Wii, buy it.
How much was it?
Who cares? It's good.
All right, grab it, grab it.